Whew. A lot more standing water than I thought. June 26, 2024. I'm not sure what to call this. This is my release regenerative food plotting. Dr. Grant Woods calls it release. You're planting right into, you're always growing and living. You've watched the last few videos. If you haven't, go back, see the process. It's been working a lot better than this. This is a fail or a challenge at best. So last year I was able to get spring summer plots in on this one, and I was able to get a good fall plot in on it. But when it grew back, it's been so wet. You can see the standing water in this plot. I just couldn't get on it. And a couple weeks ago, the rye was not where I wanted it. This low section here hardly had any rye in it at all. It just didn't come back, maybe got drowned out. Back there, the rye was better. But I had to make a decision, so I decided to mow it and spray glyphosate, which is the ultimate no-no in doing this, because then you're killing microbes on top of the soil. However, I'm putting microbes back in with Dairy Dew organic fertilizer once I can get it dry enough to get on it. I got it sitting at my house. It's ready to go. I had one small window last week to get it spread, and I missed the window. And then we've got nothing but rain the last week. But I'm going to plant what I can today, the summer browse, even though, I mean, if this keeps up, I'm going to eventually get that fertilizer spread. And then I will eventually get a fall plot in. If it's late, it's late. It is what it is. And then I'll have to reevaluate what we're going to be doing with this moving forward. But again, if this was weather related, if the weather would have been a little less wet, I would have been fine. But what I've stated before, the other plots, there's two other plots, there's about 3 acres here. But what I've stated before is this weather has been really excellent in growing anything. I mean, everything's been great. Between lawns, native vegetation, the wood, everything. It's just, it doesn't drain well here. This is low. And yeah, hopefully we can get some aeration in there and get some seed down and get what I can get out of it. Okay, I'm at the Loomis property, my property, and where I planted on May 30th, and today is June 26th. So it's been 27 days, and this is what it looks like. So you can see lots of food. Now, I didn't get a great kill on the rye, and I told you in that video I didn't think I would. It was still pretty pliable and stuff, but it's all right. I'm not upset at this. There's lots of food. I have some clover that I had planted in the past still coming up. Here, let me get you a close-up of the food coming up in here. We got buckwheat, cowpeas, we got soybeans, we got some radish, we got sun hemp, sunflower, and the deer, the trail camera's right over there, and it goes off nearly every day. There's usually a couple deer in here. This is not very big, and so it's doing absolutely excellent. We'll be back in about another 30 to 40 days and plant again. Okay, this section here is the power line. See that there? And this section is the one I would worked up, like, I don't know, in late April, maybe early May. And although there is a lot of food here, it's a lot more weedier. There's more grasses in it. There's more undesired vegetation, some I can't remember the name of that, shade, I'll think of it, maybe I'll put it on the link there. It's nightshade. That's what I kind of call it, is nightshade. But again, deer are out in here, and you know, like I said, nastier better. And you can see from the, I think it's episode 11 or Qpod 11, that this native vegetation is fantastic. Okay, I think that is it for the summer planting 2024. So I'm gonna go start getting right into the fall planting. Gotta get the estimates out, gotta get the custom seed blend made, and all those people I didn't hit I'm gonna do first, and then we'll get planting all the people I just did. So it's gonna be a busy fall. So far the weather has been absolutely great as far as moisture, and thanks for coming along, and hopefully you pick something up. I know I can't show you a lot of techniques just filming it off my phone, but I appreciate you watching, subscribing, and the questions. So God bless you, God bless the troops, and God bless the USA.